Mike, Miggity, Mike, check 1 2 1 2.
Mic check.
All right, yep, Mike's is working. This is your boy Ringomandingo.
Over here with Kenpachi757.
And guess what, man? Y'all on the first episode of the Failure to Launch podcast. Clap it up. We don't got no. I'm about to say, ain't nobody here to clap, but you know.
Hey, shit. I got it.
They know. What's good, my brother? How you been feeling, man?
I've been good, man. It's been a long time coming, bro.
A long time coming. Yo, we've been plotting on this podcast for, it has to be over 5 years at this point. Has to be.
5 or longer. Yeah, the whole time I've been at my current job, definitely.
Like, so
yeah.
So it's so funny because, you know, because of the pandemic, COVID is out here. Everybody's been home, bored as shit, getting things popping. And a whole bunch of pandemic podcasts have popped up and gone away. But this one has actually been in the works for years.
Years.
Right now, things are finally lining up to the point where we could get it cracking, you know?
Hey, look, it's been a long time coming, man. And guess what? This isn't some thrown together shit. This is something that we've been planning. Like, this is going to be epic. We going to get it done, bro.
Big facts. So we here now to talk to you. We are here as two grown professional blerds. And we here to talk to all our other blerds, nerds, geeks, dweebs, however you identify. If you fuck with the culture, we fuck with you.
For sure. We just want to let you know you're not out here alone, man. There's a lot of people out here being grown men and still can enjoy life and the finer things.
That's a big fact. We out here, we talking about to the comic book collectors, the anime fans, the gaming fans, the cosplayers, the collectors. Man, we representing all of those parts of the culture, man. And this is a podcast for y'all. Of course, our scope is going to range, further for all things in life. But as like I said, we identify as blerds. And for those who don't know what a blerd is, it's a black nerd. That's it.
Very simple.
Very simple. Everything doesn't have to be about race, but and I think it's just a cool term. I just like to call myself that, you know.
Hey, look, I'm with it. Blerd is the word.
The wild shit is like in the like nerd culture, there really isn't a lot of racism. You know what I mean? Like if you go to a Comic-Con and stuff like that, is this respect for whatever the thing is you like. Like if you are a fan of My Hero Academia, there's no like Trump versus Biden. There's no black and white. It's nigga, who's better? Who do you think is better?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Who do you think will win in a fight? That's the arguments and debates you get into in the nerd culture. And that's kind of why I fuck with it. Like all the things that we love bring us together, you know?
Yeah. I mean, let's not mislead the people. Those type of debates get heated. And it might as well be some Trump and Biden shit. Like if you say the wrong character, you can take 21 slashes, dog. Like you can get it.
You ain't lying. It goes like 1,000 years of death. You sitting there like, my ass hurts. I didn't even want to start this conversation. I don't even know how I got here. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. So
having fun.
But real talk, I used to live for that. I used to live for those type of arguments, man, like straight up. But we got to let the folks know what makes us feel like we could have a podcast about being blerds, bro.
So it's simple. We have a lot of experience in blerdom. Like, I mean, from video games, comic books, just like you said earlier. Like the first anime that I watched was Dragon Ball Z, very first anime.
Right.
I was a kid. Used to come on like Fox at like 6 a.m. in the morning. And I mean, I'm a kid like 4 years old, and my dad had a TV on. He would always sleep with the TV on that channel. And I'd wake up in the middle of the night and I saw Goku on Nimbus for the first time.
Like, yo, what is this?
And I was like, Exactly, because I had never seen anything like it. Most of my cartoons was Hanna-Barbera, so this whole Japanimation thing was new to me. I didn't even know what it was called till years later. But yeah, like that was the ish. What was the first cartoon that you watched?
My first, well, I was all, as a kid, you all into cartoons, like as like American stuff, like you said, Hanna-Barbera, Warner Brothers, all of them. But my first like anime, dead ass, like I honestly gotta say, it was Vampire Hunter D, man. Like I've seen Dragon Ball,
classic.
I've seen, but like I watched Vampire Hunter D on the Sci-Fi channel. They used to do like Sci-Fi Saturdays in the morning, and I remember waking up and I'm like, okay, so my man got a horse. He got the tallest collar I ever seen and the longest, skinniest sword I ever seen. You know what I'm saying? Like, why is his sword so skinny? But he was legit beasting on cats. And it was like, and he was cutting off arms. Blood was gushing everywhere. And I was like, yo, this shit ain't right. What is this? You know, it's like this, like it was on point. And from there on, like I was a super duper fan. Like at that time, I didn't really have a taste. So I would watch anything. If it said Japanimation, anime, I watched it. It would be some trash ass shit, but as long as it was that, I would watch it. So yeah, I would say that's my intro to anime. But a lot of people don't realize though, anime has been out. Like our parents was watching like what's your boy, Astro Boy, Speed Racer.
Yes,
those were Japanese animations. You know what I'm saying? For us, when we was little kids in the 80s, we had the Thundercats, Silverhawks. You know what I'm saying?
Silverhawks.
You know what
Yo, it's crazy. Like these older cartoons, like you brought up Thundercats.
Yeah.
Like most people don't realize that the Thundercats were the bad guys, my G. Like these niggas came to Mum-Ra planet.
Mm-hmm.
It took over and just fought this nigga off. Like that's what they did. He was chilling in a cave.
Minding his
hadn't
business.
Been out that cave for years. Yeah, and they came here. They fucked their planet up.
Yo,
and they came and took his planet.
You hit something right there, bro. The Thundercats was colonizers, dog.
Yo, like they were like
so they planet was dying. Thundera was over. So they jumped on a ship. Landed on Mum-Ra's planet, and you know what's crazy? Mum-Ra was in a pyramid, bro. So that means he was Egyptian, which means he was black. And so these white ass Thundercats landed, except for Panthro. Panthro was black. Landed on this planet. They set up a castle. They got cool with the verb bills and everybody, and then they try to push Mum-Ra out. Yo, that's something else right there, bro.
Nah, that's real. Like Mum-Ra, whatever. I'm not saying Mum-Ra was the good guy. I'm just saying he was whatever evil he did was done years ago. Like he had already taken over. That was
and it was established. That evil was established. Whoever was there was used to that evil right there.
Yeah, he wasn't even bothering them no more.
Hey yo, that's crazy. So then you think about when man was calling on the ancient spirits of evil and getting strength. He might have been calling the ancestors the whole time. We up here rooting for Lino, and that nigga was the bad guy the whole time. Oh, man.
So think of it like this, right? When they first got there, how long ago do you think Mum-Ra's last transformation was, dog? It could have been thousands of years, yo.
Yeah, he probably been sleeping, holding it down, minding his business.
On his apocalypse. Like that's what it is. Like in his hibernation, just chilling.
That is crazy. The you just ruined my whole childhood, G. The Thundercats are colonizers. Oh man. That's nuts. And it was Thanksgiving. So that makes sense. Like it's the same shit, my nigga. Happy Genocide Day. Hey, yo, at least he didn't go out without a fight.
Oh no, that's true. He stayed fighting.
Yeah, he kept fighting. At least he can go out with it. See, the Silverhawks, they was justified. They bad guy was like a traveling. He was fucking up all the planets, and it was like, yo, we got to stop that. I could understand it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Damn, Mumra was minding his business though. That's crazy. Damn,
he had
man.
his little what they call it, his little piece of paradise. He had his little piece of paradise chilling.
They broke into his pyramid multiple times. Yo, that's disrespectful, man. Damn,
I kind of feel bad for him, yo.
Nah, dude. Nah, I got to go back and rewatch the old series and really see what they was talking about, man. Fucking colonizing that Thundercats. Shit. And Panthro need to be ashamed of himself because he was black.
Well, he was the mechanic. Like, that was it. Like, Panthro was the mechanic. He got to drive the car, and he fixed
he put
the
all
shit.
the upgrades
like, nobody
on the
else
tank.
had a job like that.
They put all the upgrades on the tank so he could fuck Mumra up, yo. So that ain't right,
yo. When we go back and watch it, let's count how many times the Thundercats car flip on top of Panthro. Like it happens at least 5 times. I know. I can visualize in my head he riding out there fighting somebody.
Yo, that shit was, and it was the widest car of all time. How the fuck did it leave the ground every single time? Yeah, that shit was nuts.
No, I don't.
And that shit had claws. It could climb up a wall, but it couldn't deal with like potholes. It was a weird ass shit.
Yeah, it was turtle ass car, man. Flipped over, no good, yo.
So clearly, y'all see, we know our anime right now. What's your intro into gaming, bruh?
Yo, my dad, the original NES.
Mm-hmm.
Same year, same apartment when I got introduced to anime.
Right.
He had Mike Tyson Punch Out. He bought the Nintendo that came with the Mario Duck Hunt and the Power Pad, the little Olympic game. Yeah. And we lived on the second floor, so I couldn't really play that.
This man was making mad noise.
Neighbors upset all night, you know what I'm saying? So I couldn't play it, but I would play Mike Tyson Punch Out after my dad would get frustrated. And like I would just sit there and take L's until I just got nice. That was it.
Oh my God. Punch Out was my game.
I was hooked. I was
boom.
Oh my God, yo. Little Mac had those little montages of him working out before fight.
Oh my God. Hey, yo, why was Little Mac thick though? He had his little thighs and shit. He be winning. He's standing there, his little thick ass thighs. I'm like, this nigga need to keep on running. What's happening?
Yo.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, I don't know.
You started off good. You had a good upbringing on the gaming, like between Mario and Duck Hunt. Because when I got my first NES, that's all I had. My mom was not getting me no more games. I don't even remember how much cartridges cost back then. I just know we didn't have the money to get no more. You know what I'm saying? So that was that.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? Like, because I don't remember that generation of consoles, right? But I remember Super Nintendo, and Super Nintendo cartridges could be up like $70, dog. Like, people complain about a $60 game now, yeah. But like the Nintendo 64 games was $70. Like, it's crazy.
That's wild.
And then people, it's like, yeah, man, $49.99 on my PS2 games. Great.
Yeah,
like, but
especially for what you're getting. Like, if you compare it to what, like, a $60 game now is like a fucking movie. It's like an interactive movie. Yeah. Back then, we was moving pixels and sprites with 2 buttons and a D-pad. That's all we had. So yeah, they got to think about.
If we could save on game, nigga, like some of those games you just had to run straight through.
Leave the Nintendo on all fucking day. Fuck around, leave the house, go to church or something, and you be like, damn, can't cut this off. Punch Out was fire because at least you got the passcodes, and you could get right back to that person. But they didn't give you a passcode for every one though, so that was the one that was trash. But it was better than starting off at Glass Joe and trying to get back to Super Macho Man.
Oh my God, nah. I used to. Oh man, I remember the first time I got the Soda Pop Penske.
Oh fuck that character.
Yeah, he bust my ass like 30 times. I was a kid, but still hurt my pride. Like I was like, oh my God, I was so bad. I could remember the rage from him. But
And he would laugh. Ha 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 ha. When your ass took that